Welcome back to Hello Stockholm 2016. Right now we're seeing Primavera in blue facing off against Brilliance in white. Tell us a little bit about Brilliance, Nadia.
So Brilliance is a club from Russia, coming all the way from Moscow. This is their first year at Hello Stockholm, and this is actually the club I started Play Ultimate with.
Great to see them out here then.
Extremely happy to see out them here, and a lot of good friends, close friends. So they're gonna try to challenge Primavera, the bronze medalist of the first edition of Hello Stockholm 2014. Primavera came third, and 2015 Primavera were fourth, losing by a couple of points to Minion Mayhem. So it looks like this year they got beaten, so they couldn't really go to upper brackets. Chased by number 8 all the way in the end zone, Britta.
Primavera from Utrecht, Holland came out very strong on offense. A lot of quick movement followed by a big hug for the score.
Those girls are really good at putting long discs. Almost all of them can huck it at the same time. They're very confident in handling it, and it's gonna be an interesting game because Brilliance also have in their line very stable and experienced handlers, and they obviously have great runners too.
Primavera with the pole. Caught by number 28, Margarita Parshikova. A lot of calls by Primavera early on in the game. A lot of talking.
Girls are setting up the limits of physical, of how much physical they want to be.
It's not really clear what the call is.
What the call is about. Handlers working it out. Margarita Parshikova to Dina Dumanskaya. Dina, number 19, is actually a pickup player for Brilliance at this tournament. Her club is chased by Margarita Parshikova back to Dina Dumanskaya. Dina is playing for Cosmic Ghost in St. Petersburg, and she joined Brilliance for Hello Stockholm. Beautiful break throw from Margarita Parshikova, number 28, to number 21, Anastasia Kochinova. Makes it 2-1 for Brilliance.
Brilliance still on serve though, as Brilliance received first pole.
It's really great to see Russian teams coming at Hello Stockholm. We have this year Jupiter from St. Petersburg, and we have Brilliance from Moscow, and we hope to welcome more teams in 2017.
We certainly are. Brilliance with the pole.
Caught by Primavera handler. Centers it.
Teams on the outside. Primavera finding some resistance now.
Here comes the big. Unfortunately, not executed really well.
Not enough float to keep it alive.
And Brilliance have chance to do a break. First break in this game. Number 19 from Primavera, Miriam Moliner.
The intended receiver of that throw.
Dina Dumanskaya with the disc. Upline pass to Anastasia Kochinova, number 21, who fakes, centers it. Almost an interception here.
Centers it through a lot of traffic.
Dina back with the disc.
Good handler up the line.
Number 88, who puts it in one move to number 21, Anastasia Kochinova. That makes it 3-1 to Brilliance.
That it does. Brilliance showing their offense really coming together. It was a little bit slow on the first point, but now we're really seeing it be effective.
In general, the team is known for being fast, reactive, being able to switch really from D to O, from O to D, and have an advantage in their feet, so to say.
They certainly seem to be able to react to the opposing team quickly. Primavera tucking it out.
There are no timeouts at Hello Stockholm 2016. We play till 11. We have a time cap of 25 minutes.
Overcommitment by Brilliance.
Number 22 finds player number 37. Caught in the end zone.
Who finds
You see the
number 14
Mike Belt
in the end zone for the score.
for Primavera, which makes it 2-3. Everyone is still in the game. It's just the beginning of an interesting matchup here, all the way from the Netherlands, Primavera versus Russian women, Brilliance.
That they are. But Primavera needs to get this turnover here and this break to really stay close in the game. They can't afford to just trade points till the end like Brilliance can. Primavera with the pole. Heading out of bounds.
It's gonna be a break.
Picked up by number 28.
Margarita Parshukova. Number 3 on the defense. The mark is not really active. They need to move, they need to move.
But neither of the cutters.
Foul called. Number 3, Marianel Reitzma on the mark. Primavera is forcing forehand.
Finds number 49.
Yulia Volkova.
Having trouble resetting, but finds Margarita again, number 28.
Number 21, Anastasia Kochinova with the disc.
But they've barely made 5 meters down the field from Brick for a big huck. Oh.
That was unfortunate. She got tips of her fingers on the disc.
I was a little surprised. Her defender was much taller. Primavera just looks for a big huck right out. Number 22, Valentin Kermaker, not really seeing it before it gets past her.
Miscommunication of Primavera players gives Brilliance another chance to have a break point here.
I think this is actually their offense point. It's really to maintain their lead.
Okay, all right. Then they need to put it. Yulia Volkova, number 49 with the disc. Call the throw. Was a travel. Looks like travel called. Brilliance player Irina Maslova adjusts her position. And looks like Primavera is changing the force. I can see backhand here, right?
Yeah.
Or is it kind of a poachy defense? It seems like it's a middle force. Oh. Yes, and now we chase down by number 8, Maria Strukova from Brilliance.
The previous receiver of the huck. Looks like Margarita was really looking for that huck.
It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. Brilliance now with a 4-2 lead over Primavera.
Good morning, everyone who's just joined us. This is Paul here.
And Nadia.
We are broadcasting all the way from Busan National Arena, where it's like a mecca of athleticism and Olympic movement of Sweden. Elite athletes playing. You can easily meet here all the stars. You know, track and field, some boxers, run.
And certainly a lot of stars of European ultimate out on the field.
Oh yeah.
Primavera in blue taking on Brilliance from Russia.
Struggling to move the disc, but then find a flying pass three, sends it deep.
To number 37.
Renata Feringa.
For the score.
It looked like that Brilliance defender Daria Salnikova was quite in the position, but her back.
Facing the wrong way and wasn't
Exactly.
able to respond in time.
And it's tricky. I mean, it all happens so fast. You can't get it all. You can't get it all the time. But you have to keep on going. You have to try. You have to make your bets.
Primavera clearly saw that slim opportunity and took it for the score.
3-4, 3-4. Both teams are still in the game. It's gonna be interesting. I
Primavera with
think
the. I think it will be tough. Primavera with the pole, looking for the break.
Dina Dumanska is catching the disc. Irina Maslova, number 88. Sends a
Hammer to
way
the
across to
outside.
Anastasia Kochinova.
Looks for the continuation, but
To number 48, Yulia Volkova. But the defender,
knew it was coming, prepared
she
for
had
it,
the position.
had the position.
Moreover, there was a mismatch in between players.
That was number 19, Miriam Molinar with the D. Primavera taking their time, pick up the disc. Brilliance setting up a clam. Notice number 88 taking the unders, number 21 taking the outer throws. Catches Primavera off guard, but they get a handler swing. Still struggling to find a lot of movement here.
Number 19 was the disc. Finds
And
number
Mona.
14. Mikey Belt. Sends it back to number 19. Brilliance is putting hard man D. They force forehand. Dina with the big arms. Hard, tough mark. It's really challenging to play against her. Put in the end zone. Break throw. Is it caught?
No, not caught.
All right. Not
Lefty break, which is very hard to defend against as it's so quick. But it's dropped in the end zone by number 44. Actually, maybe her number's not 44.
Dina Dumanska picking up this disc.
It's interesting to see such a tall player like her be a tall and fast player, be a handler rather than a cutter. Primavera gets a turnover.
Mistake on the throw.
Primavera is struggling a lot to get that disc moving in the last point, but still showing a lot of patience.
Turnover again.
Turnover, another opportunity for Brilliance.
The stake is too high, but Margarita finds Anastasia Kochinova, who sends it back to Dina Dumanska, number 19.
Uses those long arms to pull down the disc.
And we got a D here.
Defense by Primavera. Number 22.
Valentine Karemarke.
Primavera looking for this break to bring them back into the game.
Nice cut on the handlers there. Number 24 with the disc, looking for the dip. No, it's not a good option. She wants people to clear out. Number 22 finds number 14. It's tight here. Good mark, high, big hands.
Reset to number 19.
Miriam Molinar finds number 14 right in the
44,
end zone.
Karen van Engelshoven, right in the front of the end zone, who had a couple of errors early on in the point, but managed to pull in the score.
And Paul, we should mention that makes it 4-4.
4-4. Primavera pulling back.
They're definitely not the team who are gonna give up.
No.
They're just becoming better and better with every.
They're learning and adapting as well, and being very patient despite having multiple missed cuts. miscommunications. They're still not throwing away the disc so much. Brilliance seemed to get a little
bit
too
more
excited.
excited.
Little too
I
excited.
completely agree with you, and that's something they need to work on. You have to stay patient. You have to stay cool and chill. Margarita picks up the disc, sends it up line to Anastasia Kochinova, number 21. Nastya is looking for Rita. Upline pass.
Excellent up the line pass.
Are we gonna have a big hammer here? No, they're working on the handlers. Nice swing here to number 48.
And to number 8, Maria Strykova.
Nice inside out here, right in the middle of the field to Anastasia Kochinova.
Looking for someone in the front of the end zone and finds it.
So Daria Salnikova with the score for Brilliance. Makes it 5-4. Brilliance in white jerseys. A challenge in Primavera.
Brilliance can certainly still trade points until the end for victory, but I don't think they want to after Primavera showing that they can get the break.
Yes, indeed, you don't want your match to end up on a universal point. Quite stressful, especially for women's ultimate. Don't you agree,
Stressful
Paul?
for all ultimate.
You know, someone say that in women ultimate, nerves decide. Would you agree with this statement, Paul?
I think in all ultimate, like the mentality, being able to play the mental game is a huge part of the game. I've seen lots of teams that can get excited, get pumped up, and come out and pull back from hugely being behind, but it all comes from that mental aspect. Brilliance pulling out of bounds. We picked up and taken to the brick by number 3, Martilien Ridsma.
It's gonna be man-man defense. Brilliance all set.
Righty flicked force. Immediately gets a couple of quick passes held on by number 24.
5 minutes left in this match.
Left in this tight match.
Number 22 is the disc. It's a bit of physical contact here, foul called. Valentine Karimarker with the disc. Have a bit of a discussion here. It's almost a D here.
Lost a D.
Primavera is having difficulties to
Brilliant.
center the disc, to really swing it and work all the way across.
Defense
Number 8,
by number 8.
Maria Strykova. Is it contest? No, it's okay. Brilliance gonna restart with the offense, but there is some kind of discussion there. Maybe it was too much physical, too much of a contact. We don't know. Dina Dumanskaya picks up the disc. Marion Reitzma is establishing her defensive position. They're forcing forehand.
Number 88 gets to the under. Looks immediately for the big throw, but doesn't
Really
find
wide
it.
open, but Brilliance players seem to get stuck in the end zone. Will Dina be able to chase it? No, unfortunately overthrown too fast. Too fast, too far.
Some sort of discussion on the field.
All right. This comes back. Oh, turnover. Yes, it's a turnover.
And a call again. More discussion on the field. Seems like a discussion about positioning, where they should be starting from after the play.
Looks like they found the agreement. Everyone is set. disc in play. Number 22.
Primavera with the disc.
Dina, big mark, wide hands.
Looking big.
Number 22 has the position. Valentine carry marker.
24, Cheryl DeBoer was the bait.
That makes it 5-5. That makes it tight. That makes it even. That makes it more exciting.
More exciting, and less than 5 minutes to go.
So just to repeat, the winner of this game gonna advance and gonna play match for 9th.
Yep.
Though the loser is gonna drop down and plays the one for 11th.
If time runs out, the score, both teams will play to one more than the higher score. That could be the difference between a universe point or a fairly comfortable offense and defense and offense for Brilliance.
In any way, it's worth to mention that Primavera, who in the best case scenario are gonna play for 9th, is actually losing their seed for quite many positions. They were seed 3rd this year to tournament, and now the maximum they could be is 9. Women's division this year is extremely competitive. We have fantastic teams coming from Baltics.
Helsinki, as we saw, some excellent Stockholm teams.
Estonia,
Earlier
Latvia.
overthrow by Brilliance gives Primavera the disc. Or staying chilly with it, looking
And
for a
chance
reset, but a
grab.
defense.
Big long hands of Dina Dumanska, number 19.
Get the D.
They really need to put it in.
Time is over being called.
We have a hammer. Not caught, unfortunately, by Anastasia Kochinova in a tight duel there.
It's number 44.
Karen van Engelshofen.
Primavera with the opportunity to walk in 6-5 into
And there again, it's
This
extremely
post.
important to keep cool this particular moment and really work it well in the end zone.
especially when there's so much excitement.
And time is over.
Time is over, which
Time
means
is
we'll be
over,
playing a
ladies and
game to
gentlemen.
7. Who walks in with that? Who walks in with 6 and 5 in that
It
game to
looks like
7?
Brilliance is struggling to set up a good stack in the end zone and make cuts one after another. Nice break here on handlers. Dina Dumanska with the score, assisted by Margarita Proshukova.
Huge break by Margarita to get that score. Brilliance with 6, Primavera with 5.
Game to 7.
Game is to 7. Brilliance in an excellent position. If they get this point, it's over. If they don't get this point, it's 6-6, game to 7, and they start on offense. Very important for them to get that point.
Very important defensive point. They have to fight for it. They have to run.
Both teams are well aware that it's going to be a fight to finish out this game.
We're also taking a bit longer discussion. Primavera wants to make sure that the strategy picked is going to work. They really need to put this point on the scoreboard. This goes out of the bounds. Primavera will start from a brick point.
Number 3, Marjolin Ridsma will pick up the disc from the brick.
Anastasia Kochinova, 21, is waiting to
Defend, looks like she'll be guarding righty flick force, righty forehand.
Yeah, looks like Brilliance is forcing forehand.
Hammer right away. caught by number 24. Cheryl DeBoer still holding onto the disc. Looks for a big blade.
Caught by number 22, Valentine Karimarker.
Who we've seen score a lot of the points for Primavera.
And
in
we
one
are
man
having
score.
universal point here, Paul.
It's a universe point. It's still looking good for Brilliance as they're starting on O.
Just have to be chilled.
But we've seen that Primavera can get the defense, and turn it into
The
points.
advantage.
Primavera marking up smart. Both teams taking their time, getting ready.
Guys on the sideline are getting excited to start their match. But they have to wait. They have to wait for this point. Margarita Pashukova catches the break. Centers it to Dina Dumanska. Finds Anastasia Kochinova.
Number 88 looking deep, but not found. Quick handler movement.
Number 88 comes back in Maslova with the disc.
Big rip to number 8. Who
Yes.
gets it?
Brilliant catch. Very beautiful one.
And number 8.
Maria Strukova. That's the game. Brilliance 7-6. Brilliance is gonna
Tight
fight
game.
for 9th.
Excellent play by both teams.
Primavera 11th. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for watching that. Thank you to all Russian and Netherlands fans supporting their ladies here at Hello Stockholm 2016. Stay tuned. We are having a lot of fantastic games coming in. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Nadia. And we'll see you soon.